Okay, why does Dragon Ball GT get a bad reputation? Um, because of the dub. Yeah, the because it's the dub or the script. Um, yeah, the dub seems to be bad because the writers didn't know any better back then, or Funimation did something very funny back then, you could say. They didn't like follow like the original scripts or anything. They just did with their own lines. I guess that they wanted to make it more kid friendly, you could say, at the time. Maybe that's why Dragon Ball GT was bad. And that's why like the most average Dragon Ball fans would not watch Dragon Ball GT. And yes, I know that the sub versions are obviously going to be much better than their English dub counterparts because it's more accurate in the show. And I would agree 100%. It's just, you know, your typical average Dragon Ball fans would not watch the Japanese. Even Z, Dragon Ball, or GT, they want to watch it dub. Number two is making Goku into a kid. Oh yeah, and before that, another thing too is that in the dub version, Pan was also very annoying because she was so whiny in the dub. In the Japanese, and and even the Blue Water dub, she wasn't so whiny that much. And later on, I'll also cover the Blue Water dub, even though I never watched the whole Blue Water. But anyways, um, back to the making Goku into a kid. Yeah, Goku as a kid. A lot of people did not like GT because making Goku as a kid. I completely understand why people don't like Goku as a kid because maybe the average fans did not watch Dragon Ball at the time, or it's because that we're already seeing Goku. But when you think about it, Dragon Ball GT is sort of, I mean, Dragon Ball is a gag manga, and I think that the reason why they did that is because of bringing Goku back as a kid, because Dragon Ball is supposed to be a gag comedy show, you could say. It's comedy, you know? And also, it brings back Goku and the Bulma adventures. You know, Pan as Bulma, Goku as, Goku, of course, and then Trunks as Yamcha. It's possible. Um, and yeah, at the time, I didn't like when they brought back Goku as a kid because it felt annoying, but, you know, I can understand why they did that. Um, what else was there? What else do a lot of people did not like? Oh, the quote-unquote canon debate. You know, a lot of fans don't like GT because it's quote-unquote non-canon. It doesn't matter if it's non-canon or if it's canon or not. GT happened. And another thing too is that most fans actually like Dragon Ball GT, and GT had some good moments as well. Um, you know, GT. Oh, the whole canon debate, really. I mean, Toriyama said in an interview that he said that Dragon Ball GT is just a side story. He even said that you can believe it or not, if it's canon or not. It's up to you. Toriyama even said that in an interview or something like that. And Toriyama actually said that he likes GT a little bit. He likes GT, and he also created some of the GT character designs. And he also appreciated with Karushi Nakusuru's design of Super Saiyan 4. And if you get the Dragon Ball GT Dragon boxes in Japan, there's even a picture of Super Saiyan 4 Goku that Toriyama drew with a couple of interview papers. You know, Dragon Ball GT was not that bad. You know, so canon or not, GT was still one of the best. Oh, a lot of fans also don't like GT is because Vegeta with a mustache. I mean, although he got rid of it. And also another thing, too, that was also Toriyama's character design. Yeah. Yeah, he even said it. That it was Toriyama. You know, he also drew Kid Goku, he did Trunks, and he did some of the planets. The only thing he didn't do was the other characters like Baby, Super Saiyan 4, the Shadow Dragon, Super 17, etc. What else did Toriyama? What else? A lot of fans don't like GT because of Goku having more screen time. Yes, I understand that it was also the Goku show. I mean, people even say that GT means Goku time. Well, that may be true, and yes, Goku gets a lot of spotlight, but yeah, I agree on that part. Vegeta, Gohan, and the rest of the Z fighters didn't do nothing. I mean, the only Z fighters that actually did much was actually Pan. But even that, still bothered. But at least that Vegeta in the Shadow Dragons, at least that he got a little bit of screen time. And another thing is that, another part people don't like about Vegeta is that Vegeta, quote-unquote, cheated. No, he did not cheat with using the fucking Blood-Sway's machine. He didn't do that. I don't know why people are still saying that Vegeta cheated by turning himself into a Super Saiyan 4. No, he did not fucking cheat, you fucking clowns. The Saiyan Scholar, I know that his videos got copyrighted, but he actually explained it, that Vegeta did not freaking cheated. That's why you guys are fucking clowns. Like Pennywise the Clown. What else? A lot of people, what else? Oh, GT also had 60 episodes, I believe, and it was pretty short. I think it's because that they wanted to wrap it up, and they wanted it to get over with, but GT actually had some fun times. I did like some of the episodes, and there's some I didn't like. And that's pretty much it. But as a whole, as I said before, GT is not that bad. I mean, yes, it has its own problems, and I know that, and I completely respect that it's not perfect. GT is not perfect by all means. Yes, Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z are even better. Of course that they're better than Dragon Ball GT. But at least that GT had some good character designs and had a cool villains. Had some cool villains. And, Goku actually became a bit of a wiser character than what he was back in Z and in Dragon Ball Super. But more of that later. About Dragon Ball Super Goku. Like, even when he goes to Super Saiyan 4, GT Goku is like a wiser character. Anyways, as I said before, not talking about that. Um, well, what am I saying? GT, I would actually give Dragon Ball GT sort of like a 6 out of 10 or a 7 out of 10, somewhere between that range. Because GT had some good fight scenes as well. And it also had some gag humor a little bit. But that's all I have to say, really.